Greetings and salutations, everybody. Lord X here, coming at you once again with a brand new pickups video. That's right, I haven't done one of these in a while. Well, since last month, because I only do them once in a month. But anyways, today it's time to dive into my February pickups. Lots of stuff here, because as you may have noticed, I stopped doing my weekly comic shop pickups videos. Simply because I've started cutting back a lot, and there's usually not a whole lot for me to talk about each week now, so I've decided to cut that out a bit. I might go back to it, I'm not sure yet, but anyways, today you're getting comics here as well. But we're going to start things off with games, first digitally, then physical, movies, then we'll move into books with comics and such, and we'll cap things off with toys, or I might reverse those last two. We'll do the toys and such first, and then we'll down to books, whatever the case may be. But anyways, let's dive into the digital stuff that I picked up for the month of February. First off, I got two PlayStation 1 classics, Parasite Eve 2 and Legend of Mana. Both went on sale. Great games. Next up, I got Taco Master on the Vita, which I finished in the month of February. Got the Platinum Trophy into. Very simple, very, very addicting gameplay. If you want an easy Platinum, Taco Master is there for the taking. It's really good. I picked up Sword Art Online Re-Hollow Fragment for the PlayStation 4. It was $5, so very, very good deal on that. Then next up, I got Firewatch on the PlayStation 4. Finished that. Really good game. Wasn't a big fan of the ending, but the first 15 minutes of the game, wow. Like, wow, gut punch type feel. Like the video game equivalent of the movie Up. If you've seen Up, you know what I'm talking about. Next up, we have Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Ultimate Evil Edition for the PlayStation 4. Finally picked that up. Have not started it yet, but I will eventually. Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus for the Vita. If you know the game I'm referring to here, then I'm pretty sure you know what to expect. Maybe I'll include like a trailer or something. Maybe I'll stick up gameplay here somewhere on the screen while I'm talking about these games. Some anyway, others moving pretty quickly through these, so not much I can really add, you know. Now I'm just talking to my ass so I can show some footage. I picked up Borderlands 2 for the Vita. It was $3 or $4, something extraordinarily cheap, so had no concerns buying it. My fourth time buying that game, to be quite honest. I had the PS3 version, I had the PS4 version with the Handsome Collection, I had the PC version, and now I own the Vita version. Yeah, got my money, Borderlands. I picked up Hitman Go Definitive Edition on the Vita and PlayStation 4. It's cross-buy. Now, this one I have played a bit, and I believe I mentioned it on the last Glitched Out Gaming podcast. Depending on when this goes up, it might have been the last one, might have been the next one. But yeah, I picked that up. Really good. I'm really digging it, and part of me hopes now that we'll eventually get Lara Croft Go on the Vita and PS4. Be great. I also picked up Volume. It went on sale for $10, so I nabbed that up real quickly. Haven't gotten around to playing that yet. And the final game that I picked up digitally was Lost Dimension. Now, I just looked through my list here, and it looks like I forgot to write one down. What game did I forget to write down, you may ask? Well, it's another Vita game, and it, of course, is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and that is not coming through very clearly here. The light's bad, but yeah, I picked up Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth on the Vita, and wow, it is good. It is damn good. It scratches that classic turn-based JRPG itch. It kind of scratches that Pokemon itch, kind of, because you're capturing Digimon, you're training them, you're evolving them, or digivolving them. It's really good. I'm really digging it so far. The story's alright, the music's fantastic. If you're looking for a game that screams old school JRPG, you really want that, pick up Digimon Story Sleuth. And if you're looking for a console-based Pokemon game, pick up Digimon Story Sleuth on the PlayStation 4, because it's probably going to scratch that itch for you. So, yeah, highly, highly recommend that game. Really good so far. Probably on the digital side of things, yeah, that's my recommendation for the month of February. Digimon. It's been great so far, and I don't know why I'm making this hand motion. So yeah, that's the games I picked up digitally. So now it's time to dive into the physical stuff. Cutaway. So in February, I only picked up 2 games physically. However, one's a special edition. One's a special edition to my heart. And I actually picked up a console, a handheld console, in February as well. Now, one of the games that I picked up for the PlayStation 4, Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, the next game in the Hyper Dimension Neptunia series. As you all may know by watching my previous pickup videos, I'm a massive fan of this series. Massive, massive, massive fan. I absolutely adore the characters. I think it's funny, it's great, it's a fantastic parody on the whole console wars stuff. I love it. I honestly love it to death. Love the fighting style, the mechanics, the stories. I dig it. I'm a massive fan, alright? Really enjoy it. And I haven't played a whole lot of this game yet. I've been distracted by other things. Went into a little bit of a slump where I wasn't really necessarily wanting to play anything. Have been sick. Phone's going off. But yeah, really love this game. It's good. I recommend it to any fan of the series. The other game that I picked up was a 3DS game, and that game was Fire Emblem Fates, to be more specific, the special edition. So I have gotten both Birthright and Conquest, and the extra side story that's not even released yet for everybody else, Revelation. So yeah, really digging this game so far, really enjoying it. Again, I haven't done much so far because I've been really hooked on Digimon. The 2 games have been like pulling me towards one another, so haven't got a chance to play very much of this one yet. However, what I have played, fantastic. Love the customization, love the characters so far. I've started on the Birthright storyline first because I've heard that's the best one to start first, then Conquest as the second, then Revelations as the final one. But yeah, I'm digging it. And in this special edition, I got a carrying case for the 3DS system and a hardcover art book, which is really nice. I think I can pull it out here. That's what she said. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, this is the art book. There's the back of it, and there's the front of it, highlighting all of the characters, or main characters, in the game. So that is really nice. Again, like I said, I am really, really digging the game itself for as little as I have played of it. And the system that I picked up on the same day as Fire Emblem Fates came out, the Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition New 3DS. It's really hard to tell there, but there are actual symbols on the 3DS system. Like, you rotate it, you can see the outlines of dragons and whatnot. It's really nice, and my overall impressions of the 3DS, new 3DS so far, it's great in the hands. It feels great, much better than the smaller design. I'm digging it. The 3D is much better. I am really impressed by that, even though I still play mostly in 2D. What else can I say? I haven't used the C-Stick very much yet, just because I haven't tried a game with it. The only game I have played on it yet has been Tamagotchi Life, I think it was called. Whatever that weird game was. That, Fire Emblem Fate, and the Badge game. That's all I've really played on the system yet. So I haven't had a chance to use the C-Stick yet. Maybe once I dive into Majora's Mask, I'll test that out. But overall, really impressed by the system. Really great. And that pretty much wraps it up for the games that I've picked up this month. And as I look over at my stuff, I've got no movies. No movies this month. So it's time for another cutaway. And when we come back, it's time to dive into the comics. Or nah, let's do the toys first. Alright, so what toys did I pick up? Well, you all know I love my blind boxes, so I picked up one of the Batman Arkham Knight mini blind boxes, and lo and behold, to my luck, I got Harley. Look at her. She's so adorably deadly. So we got Harley. I picked up another sci-fi box, Series 2, and I got a Battlestar Galactica Cylon. So I'm not a Battlestar Galactica fan, but I really like the design of this guy, and I'm happy for it. And the biggest one that I got out of the Marvel keychain collections, the Punisher. Look at him. Isn't he fucking adorable? And I was so very, very happy to get this guy. Especially with Daredevil Season 2. So close. I'm very happy to have him in my collection. Very happy to have gotten him. And I'm probably going to stop collecting those now because I got the one I wanted. But they put out a new series which includes Carnage into it. So I had to try and get that one. I haven't put out my Deadpool Collector's Corpse unboxing video yet, but I got one of these in that, and yeah, I ended up picking up this guy like 2 weeks beforehand, like 2 weeks ago, and that's one of these mopeds plushies, and it's Deadpool in his X-Force costume. Isn't he like great? Like, I'm not a big plushie fan collector, but I saw this guy and I like couldn't pass him up. He's just so friggin' adorable. And I love the X-Force costume. I think it's really cool. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be a month for me if I didn't have some amiibos. And the first one that I have here, Lucario, the Pokemon. I saw this guy at EB the day before the Pokemon 20th anniversary went on, and yeah, I nabbed him up real quick because he is one that I was looking for a while now. One of my favorite Pokemons, Lucario, and yeah, just great. I love the design on him. I have been tempted to open him up if Pokken has some Pokemon support. You know, I might pop this guy open. So I got him, and finally, where did that Deadpool mopes go? I honestly don't know. I thought I tossed him over there, but I don't see him right now. That's worrisome. Anyways, before I get too distracted, the last amiibo I got, Toad. A friend's been holding this one for a while for me now. I usually pick up his comics, he pays me back. He included this into his payment, so really cool of him. And yeah, Toad, awesome. And Toad, I have no reservations of doing this. Popping over the back, opening them up, and plucking them out. Bam! Toad. Yep. There you go. Like I said, I have seen tons of Toad now. They're not rare, they're not exclusive, so I really don't mind opening them up and putting them with the other 4 that I have opened up. And yeah, he's cute. Great guy. And that, folks, does it for the toys that I picked up. So now it's time to move into the comics and books. Yeah, I actually got a couple of books this month. So, yeah, let's do another cutaway and come right on back with some books. Alright, so let's dive into the comics here. I have got a massive pile. We're going to go through these rather quickly. We have issue number, it's here somewhere, 7 of Deadpool. Excuse the coughing. Like I said, I am sick. So yeah, Deadpool. Great. Next up, we have issue number 9 of Starfire. And we have issue number 49 of Catwoman. Like I said, we're going to go through these rather quickly. Great month for comics. We have issue number 2 of Spider-Man Deadpool. which also features 2 Green Goblins and Miles Morales Spider-Man on there as well. I was going to say 2 versions of Deadpool, but that's just my eyes tricking me. We have issue number 2 of Old Man Logan. Issue number, 5 of Guardians of the Galaxy. As you can see, the Thing is part of the Guardians right now. We have issue number 3 of Cable and Deadpool, Split Second. We have issue number 2 of Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death. We have issue number 5 of Carnage, which has been an awesome series, by the way. We have book number 3 of The Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. But fuck you, Frank Miller, for the whole Elektra thing. She's not yours. We have issue number 5 of The Astonishing Ant-Man. We have issue number 2 of Captain Marvel. And finally, we have issue number 1 of Deadpool and the Mercs for Money. Pimpin' it easy, folks. So there you go. That is the books that I have picked up for the month of February, the comic books. But I do have 2 other things here. First of which, we have from Chris Walters, a foreword by Stuttering Craig from Screw Attack, The Gamer's Bucket List. I've seen this been talked about a few times. Kind of Funny did a video onto it, I believe on one of their podcasts. So when I saw it in the bookstore, I picked it up. I thought it was great. I've read through some of these. A lot of the games I have played, a lot I haven't played. Some I have played but don't think they should be in here, aka Mass Effect 2. Not a fan of the series. Hate me, if you wish. But yeah. So I picked this up. I've only read through some of these selections. I think it's fantastic. And yeah, I really need to go through this, mark off the games that I have played and which ones I haven't. So maybe in a future video or on a podcast, the Glitch Tape podcast, I'll mention like how many of these I actually have played, how many that I haven't played, and so on and so forth. And the final thing I have for this pickup video, folks, as I mentioned earlier in the game section, not coughing by the way, I am a massive fan of this series. You saw one of the games that I own. I own all the games, physical copy of all the games. I own some of the collector's editions. I own the anime, so it was only right when I saw it to pick up the art book for Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2 Artworks. So I haven't opened this yet. It is still very much sealed. I will keep it sealed, but this includes artwork from the first 2 games in the Hyperdimension series. The first one, which was alright, and the second one, which is still my favorite in the series, is the Empire Strikes Back of Hyperdimension Neptunia books for me. So there you go. I picked that up. You can see some other art here on the back. So yeah, I thought it was really nice. Spent maybe a little too much on this, but yeah, I treated myself, so what can I say? But very happy to own this in my collection now. And one of the very few gaming art books that I own that haven't come with or haven't come in a special edition game. Special edition, collector's edition, whatever you want to call it, of a game. But anyways, before I die from coughing and talking, let's just wrap up this video. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know if you've picked up any of these games in the month of February yourself, or just tell me what you've picked up this month. What was your big gaming, movie, book, or toy pickup for this month, or for last month, because we're in March now. But anyways, I'll see you next month for another pickups video for the month of March, and I'll see you, every single week on either Friday Night Fight, Tuesday Throwdown, the Glitch Tape Gaming Podcast, or whatever random fucking video that I put up. So until then, folks, I've been Lord X, you have been awesome, and I will catch you next time. Forgot to do the normal.